Welcome to Pugging with Shintar episode 5. This is being recorded on a Saturday afternoon, so I expect to once again run into relatively chilled weekend warriors, but we've already learned that my expectations often turn out to not be reality, so who knows what we will encounter today? We will find out very soon. Do I want to run a dungeon with 2 tanks and 2 healers? No, neither do other people. It is funny. Where is all the DPS? I mean, seriously. This keeps happening. Maybe I'll learn some new trash skipping techniques today. Maybe I'll once again find that some bosses are actually hard when you're running with a low-level pug group. Maybe I'll meet people who don't mind watching cutscenes. Maybe I'll meet people who say skip after a few seconds. Could be anything. I see people dancing. I guess I can join them. On the fleet, every day is party day. No. This guy looks quite unhealthy. I'm not sure how this qualifies as a dance, considering my feet don't even seem to be touching the floor. Stop it! Come on, DPS! Join the queue! It's charity event weekend, and everyone's supposed to run group content. Please queue GSF, decent players only, because that's gonna work. Royal Panda Society is recruiting pandas. Wrong game to recruit pandas, I guess? I guess that's why I don't usually read general chat. Nope, still too many tanks and healers. At moments like this, I really find myself wishing for an old-fashioned queue, because I'd rather wait a bit longer and actually get a proper group than constantly having to decline because the setup is crazy annoying. But I guess it doesn't happen that often. Not to this extent, I mean, you've seen me decline groups in the previous episodes, but not usually more than once or twice. No, I need to wait a bit longer. Still the same people there. Yes! 3 damage dealers. Oh, and it's Hammer Station. Again. I don't mind Hammer Station, but it's a bit of a shame that I'm having to rerun an instance we've already done, and we're only 5 episodes in. But I guess that just serves to demonstrate the nature of randomness, that it means repetition, which I think I mentioned in the previous episode. At least it should be somewhat interesting. I guess we don't have a single level 70, which is usually what makes groups feel overpowered. What do we have? Level 37 Shadow, level 65 Commando, and level 39 also Shadow. Okay, that could potentially mean some trash skipping. I guess the Commando is gonna be our tank for the run, more or less, level 65. Now let's see how this next pull goes. My last group survived it okay, but it doesn't mean that every group does. Oh no, in fact this guy is... Wait. Ah! Not pulled the big group yet, but he did charge into this group, getting aggro and nearly dying. Nope. Nobody's saying anything about going back. Ah, but they are trying to corner pull. So I agree with. There was a time when nobody did the corner pull here. I don't know when it became so widespread. Also, this guy's gonna die. Yeah. I'm gonna die, to be honest. Probably. I'm tanking many things, but the others are also tanking things. This guy is vanished. Ah! Chaos! Can't hide. Okay, now the other guy's died. Well, I suppose we made it. Messily. Still better than many groups I've had. Or there's just lots of death here. Nobody has complained or anything. I guess they're at least not blaming me for their deaths. Considering it's a bit annoying to keep everyone up in a situation like that. Huh? We have an attempted crowd control here. Oh, he's apologizing for not guarding me. Someone else also has scavenging. Has opened the shortcut. At least I have my cleanse now, so this boss won't give me any troubles, or shouldn't anyway. It might be a bit challenging if aggro changes a lot since we don't have a tank. A dedicated tank, that is.
Systems locked.
Juju has aggro at the moment. Running away. Oh, it's the photo station. Aggro is on Ramus. But level 65 Commando can't be doing so hot.
Systems locked.
Yeah, used what's it? Forget what it's called. That shadow skill that cleanses all debuffs. Don't know why I'm suddenly can't remember.
Systems locked.
Now it's on Rainus again. I mean, it's very heartening to see people take active measures to save themselves. I mean, I've always said this is one of the good things about tactical flashpoints, that they teach people to look after their own health, because they might not even have a healer. So everyone learns to take care of themselves to some extent, to use their survival cooldowns, and so on. Oh no, the other scavenger got that before me. Drama. Guess we'll walk past these guys. Don't even need any stealthers for that. Again, that wasn't always. It wasn't always that way. I remember killing this pull so many times and actually finding it quite challenging. Because some ad spawn once you pull those guys. And it was only quite late that I was in a group once where someone just walked past them and I was like, oh my god, don't actually have to fight these guys? It's quite interesting how these things develop, how the knowledge is slowly dissipated among the player base. I'm using crowd control here to sneak past. Here I don't mind so much because there isn't the bonus we're missing out on. I mean, that's always the main reason that skipping trash bugs me, because I would rather kill the bonus boss and get the reward for that. Trying a corner pull here too. Don't think I've seen that done here before, but it's not a bad idea. Also, I'm getting aggro again. Pull down. Oh, level up. More useless greens. Wow, this guy is slicing. I feel so useless. Other people have the crew skills that I'm bringing to the table. Oh, that... I think that was meant to be a skipping attempt and didn't work out. Let's see if I can crowd control this guy. Oh, someone else already did. But that won't last long, will it? Because we don't have a... Yeah, there it goes. I'll try to reapply it. Ah, but no. Well, I guess everything else is dead, so... Oh, but will we avoid pulling that other droid? We have for now. Or we need to move on to... Yeah, oh, he's turned around. That's fine then. I'm glad I've got Coulter Bomb at least for the group healing. In fact, I think at this point I have all the group healing skill, yeah, that Commandos had at launch, because Coulter Bomb was all we had. Funny to think that I'm now finding it difficult to heal with just that.
This is Battlelord Krishan to the intruders. This station is capable of pulverizing continents. Do you think it will fall to a single strike team? Pure arrogance.
Okay, this guy is trying to sort of tank the boss. They're putting them together. That's not a bad thing. I got a purple earpiece! Oh my god! I don't have an earpiece right now. So now I do. Awesomeness. Oh, I'm finding myself spacebarring. Without even thinking about it. So I didn't get to test if people wanted to watch the cutscene. Oh well. It's not much of a cutscene anyway. Also a purple assault cannon. It's quite a bit better than the one I have. Not that it matters much for All-Star, I guess. More crowd control. What level is that earpiece I got? Level 25, so this is actually level appropriate. Shocking. We're not walking past these guys. Can we skip that one? I guess we can. Alright, I'm gonna crowd control that bloody turret. Since I do have the power now. So much easier. The second turret doesn't do anything. Oh, someone running across the red bridge. Will they make it?
Fight for our homeworld and the Supreme War Master.
Well, Rain has made it. Oh, I was gonna say she's standing in thin air, but she's actually standing on that. Well, she is standing in thin air, but in theory there's supposed to be that beam underneath her, I guess. I suppose this episode demonstrates, if you're a viewer who is not familiar with Pugging flashpoints, that sometimes you do just get something you know with a group that does a reasonable job, and it's not that scary. No, this damage is scary on. Don't die!
Hounds of the Republic, come to steal back your battle station? You won't have it. I am a battle
This
lord of
time,
the Advos Hegemony.
I will know
You
not
will
to
fall
jump,
before me.
to not knock the ads off, to avoid bugging out. Whoa, lots of damage. But okay, someone else clicked the cultist station already. Why do I get all the circles? I guess because the commander was nearly standing in melee range. Nobody's trusting me. Keep hitting the cultist stations even when they're nearly at full health. But oh well. I'll try not to take it personally.
Your weakness is in your blood.
Especially since I nearly let that person die just there. Wow, the boss is going down quickly. It's nearly gone. Oh no, it looks like someone else knocked down an ad. Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Systems overloaded. Primary weapon inoperable.
So we're having that problem again. Oh! No! We were out of combat. Why are we back in combat? These guys just spawned after the boss was already dead. What the F? They went after me specifically. It doesn't look like the others were put into combat. Weird. Quickly join this holocall for a few social points. Not going to listen to it today though.
Those conquered worlds will need help
Revolutionists to the court. Didn't anyone from the Republic that regard?
Oh, I have risen to rank respectable. So I reached light 1. Hurrah!
Bye.
Well, I'm sorry that was a bit of a boring episode, I guess. But, as I've said before, that's sort of a reflection of Pugging. Not every run is exciting. And in a way I'm torn on this really, because obviously having a smooth, fast run isn't a bad thing. Most of the time that's what people probably want, to be honest. But for me, part of the fun is occasionally running into a challenge, and to be honest, seeing people behave in weird ways is a fun part of the fun too. So in that regard, today it was not very exciting, but you can't have it every time. At least I did gain another 2 levels. I earned supercharged cell, and oh, that's it. Still, supercharged cell. Yay. So hopefully we'll get a flashpoint we haven't done yet next time. See you then.